EA dropped some new news regarding presentation in NHL 25. In today's video, I'm going to take you through everything we learned here today regarding the new infinite camera system, grudge matches, and next-gen characters. Now, first of all, last week we've already seen a little bit of the new presentation with the introduction of the new score clock coming in the upcoming game. Now, on top of the score clock, we have some new stuff to talk about, so let's go ahead and dive into it. First of all, we have next-gen characters. The next best thing to the real thing, thanks to the introduction of Sapient technology and the power of the Frostbite engine on PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X and S, all of NHL 25's in-game characters have received a serious visual overhaul. Now, on top of the news of the new technology coming to the game, we have some new screenshots of players in the game. Here's a look at Connor Bedard in NHL 25, Steven Stamkos for the first time in a Nashville Predators jersey, a look at the captain of the Pittsburgh Penguins in Sidney Crosby, and of course, we've already seen screenshots of Quinn, Jack, and Luke Hughes. They definitely all look better. Here's a comparison of Quinn Hughes from NHL 24 to NHL 25. A big improvement on the graphics for sure, but we have to wait and see how it actually looks in-game when we have it in our hands. So they've improved the look of the characters in-game, but what's next? Well, we have the Grudge Match System, which has been added to NHL 25. Hockey is at its best when the competition is fierce. The all-new Grudge Match System tracks the history of matchups between teams across online and offline modes, showing relevant stats from the previous meetings to add more context and stakes to the action. Grudge Match also includes impact players, who earn special X factors related to their standout performance in the previous matchups, along with new, contextually driven cinematics and commentary that turn up the heat of the rivalry. Unfortunately, we don't have a great look of what a grudge match is going to look like yet, but to my knowledge, it will be available in all major modes. That's Hut, World of Chell, Franchise Mode, Be a Pro, new in-game commentary and cinematics. It could be pretty interesting. Now again, this is the only screenshot we have so far of an NHL 25 grudge match. In the middle there, it says the last 5 games, and the Devils are 3-2. The special X factors could also be super interesting. Let's say your goalie got a shutout in the last game, you won like 1-0. Maybe the goalie gets like a special ability in the game, or like maybe if you had like 20 hits in the game, you get special truculence or something. I don't know. It'll be really interesting to learn more on this feature. Now, one thing not said on the website that I do think is super cool is that it's been confirmed that the crowd will remember these previous matches. If there's a villain in the game, they're gonna boo him. If they love somebody from the game, they're gonna cheer him, and the announcers will also have more context for these games. Let's say Brad Marchand's out there and he does something the crowd doesn't like, they'll remember that in the next game. Hopefully we get more news about the grudge match system in the future for us to talk about, but so far that's all we have. And the next thing we're going to be talking about here for NHL 25 is the new infinite camera system being added, which is going to completely change replays in the game. The all-new infinite camera system completely revamps replays with an increased variety and authenticity of angles. Those include broadcast-inspired wire, drone, and other static cameras positioned throughout the rink to capture even more of the action. Again, unfortunately, as of right now, we don't have a lot more information on this. Here's a screenshot of what looks like one of the new camera angles we'll be getting in NHL 25. But it sounds like they're adding additional replays to the game, which I know a lot of people are going to be looking for. Endo on Twitter said he didn't even care about anything else in the game, and is excited to get his hands on it for some new edits. Definitely a lot of fun can be had in the replay mode, taking a look at different things and all that, but I don't know how much this is for me. I'm someone that likes to skip straight to the action. I don't usually play with audio on. Just get me into the game, you know what I mean? Skip the replays. I don't want to watch 15 extra replays a game. But there is a lot of people who do like the realism and authenticity, so hopefully this scratches that itch for you. Now that is everything we have so far regarding presentation coming to NHL 25. And if and when there's any more news, updates, videos, whatever, I will have all the information you need right here on the channel. I appreciate you guys watching. Have a wonderful night, and I will see you tomorrow right here on the channel with another video. In the very near future, we should be getting the franchise mode deep dive. I don't know if this counts as the presentation deep dive. Hopefully we do see a video or two in the future just going through the grudge matches and everything else that's being added for presentation. They already did a video on like the new score clock and that, right? So hopefully we get like periodic videos. But as soon as we do get any news regarding NHL 25, I will be on it as fast as possible. So make sure you're subscribed to not miss anything. Anyways, y'all, I'm out of here. Have a great night, and I'll see you tomorrow.